子もん。そんなんでいいなら私の超能力を見せてやる。フォーク限定一発で真ん中の100点取って終わらせてやる。おいもういい。また食べる気が勝手いたな。無駄な抵抗しやがる。仕方がない。やだよやだよバカの子。どんなつながり。あんま調子もん。そんなんでいいなら私の超能力を見せてやる。フォーク限定一発で真ん中の100点取って終わらせてやる。おいもういい。また食べる気が勝手いたな。無駄な抵抗しやがる。仕方がない。やだよやだよバカの子。どんなつながり。あんま調子もん。そんなんでいいなら私の超能力を見せてやる。フォーク限定一発で真ん中の100点取って終わらせてやる。おいもういい。また食べる気が勝手いたな。無駄な抵抗しやがる。仕方がない。やだよやだよバカの子。どんなつながり。あんま調子もん。そんなんでいいなら私の超能力を見せてやる。フォーク限定一発で真ん中の100点取って終わらせてやる。おいもういい。また食べる気が勝手いたな。
You know, there's kind of a theme I've been doing with the pre-stream songs lately. I've never seen Kill Me Baby, right? I don't see half the animes that these remixes pull from. But heck, it's Crusader Kings, so I figure nothing but Kill Me Baby songs would be appropriate for a game that spends all of its time trying to kill me baby. Oh, so what the heck is the CK3 music? Loading screen's right here, but I hear nothing. did I not turn the audio back up? Because I hear the sound effects. That'd be why. See, been doing more of my Navarra Hispania game off stream. But it's so loud though. Most of the game was a nice, chill audio level. And then you declare war and suddenly bombastic right in stereo in your ears. Anywho. Though if one wants to check out the Navarra Empire thing, it's a pretty fun run so far. Just got the 100 Jet achievement, declaring war for a claim on your brother. That's just fun times achievement hunting. Now fun times stream file. One bad thing though is that with the way the Civil Wars paint on the map, one, they take out the impassable terrains that should be our color, and it almost makes it look as if a huge chunk is taken out of me. Anywho, where were we from last night? Kolbina, Asante Hene Kolbina, just inherited. We've taken pretty much almost all of northern India. Fewer counties it feels like, easier duchies to take. Wait a second, that's right. This dude hasn't yet used his once per lifetime kingdom, invasion, or holy war, has he? Muzaffarid, Lanka, they're both such good options. What am I looking at? Character-wise, because he inherited pretty late into the stream yesterday since there was a timey-wimey thing. Let's see, exalted among men right now, so I can do the kingdom invasion. Paragon of Virtue, okay, alright, so both are activated. And got piety and prestige for both. Forgetting how to drink tea. I'm thinking, oh, there's some nice, tiny one county dudes all across here. Excuse me. So I'm thinking, Muzaffarid, right, could do a kingdom invasion for this bit, because that's all one kingdom. And that'll grab me, that, and that, these little islands, and anything that I occupy. Anything that I occupy, to include, if I drop some mercs, say, down by Berbera for a season, then teleport them back up to Derna, Tobruk, and that will be all of Africa too. Alright, I think I'll do that. And that'll push him out of India completely if I start here. Siege this stuff out first, and then go for him. How's Muzaffarid right now? 13,000 troops, and they're in debt. So they have nothing to oppose me. Kingdom invasion for Epirus. As if. $2,000 prestige. I got that. He's got allies. Who's his allies? Volga. Oh, right, Volga Ural. With his 3,000 troops. Zychia? What's Zychia? Zychia is under Alania. Under Caucasus. Okay. Well, that's barely anything added to it. We could take him on. So who is this dude anyways? Refresh myself. A stubborn, content, though patient fellow. Herculean genius. Physician, pilgrim, eager reveler, insightful thinker. Who do I want to inherit? Robust genius. Herculean genius. And he's curious, so Kofi. I'm liking Kofi already. Koaku is also Herculean genius, but he's bossy. That's more for stewardship or martial. And surprisingly right, CK2, I prefer having as much land as possible, pushing ever forward towards 15 domain limit, but here, 5 is fine, 10 is fine. More keen on learning than I am on to stewardship on everything. What are we studying? Urbanization's a fascination for 7 years, heraldry in 13 years. And then 2 more after that to get to late medieval. And then maybe primogeniture. Or bombards. Replaced by trebuchet with cannons. Except that bombard icon looks a lot like a trebuchet. Is it supposed to? Anywho. Muzaffar is calling. Where to start then? Siwistan, up Aror, Vizhnot, then down through. Okay. And because all of their dudes, right? AI always spawns their armies at their capital. They're all the way down here. That's them. That's it for them. So I'm pretty much safe all the way out here. Could just take my time. Not have to wait for full stack. Alliance, nah. Few champs, really? Oh, 14 out of 15. Because I forbid my kingly vassals, even if they have 41 prowess. Well, I guess Kong's alright. I could let Kong do it. Kong isn't at risk of any weird inheritances. Bobo ruling over Bobo people, so it's all fine by me. This dynasty has been in Kong since forever, haven't they? Had to think of it. Well, no. Not since, or only since 1105. Boron. How are the Boron? They still exist. In Wandala. Created by my ancestor. What is that? My second player? Sorn T. And then passed down to Sima, whose family reigned for generations upon generations. Before faction upset. And faction upset. Inherited. Then the new crowd. Hold up. Little Boron, my vassals. Got legendary splendor. The highest level reached. And us, the global empire. With cadet houses in Italy and everywhere. Literally everywhere. With 389 living members across 14 houses. So many landed dudes, and we're merely significant. I'm jealous. $12K only, 13K. Alright, could start marching then. Ooh, Granish reduced. How are the rest of my buildings? Karbala, to slap some upgrades onto everything. 500. How about 200 for 0.2 tax, or for 0.3 tax, 500 for 0.3 tax. Ugh. After building up everything else, please. And maybe save the rest for mercs for now. Because I am going to want to teleport my dudes about. Do I have any 7 days with a full stack of trebuchets? Any organizers to just march this run quickly? None? What do you have? Nothing? There's one. And then just slowly paint across. What is he gonna do? Oh, he's taken to the boat, so he is gonna come to me then. Likely to start sieging down the occupied territories, which is fine by me. That means I could take him on directly. Let's move you over here then. Because I still have 24,000 troops left unraised. Stuart to the god 99916. Okay, champion, you can have it. Four stacks. Isn't that the prettiest sight? It even shows you a breakdown of how many brought with you. How are the prisoners right now? Because I got just 2. Pertal is carrying the burden of having given birth to a fatherless bastard. It is terrible for an unmarried woman and her child, yet I cannot let it be known that I am the true father. Oh, what will become of my son? Aww. Well, she is my brother's widow, and the child she has given me is a Herculean genius. I shall care for the child as my own. My lover Pertal has revealed that I am seeing them in secret. With the truth spreading like wildfire, our passion may not have been as hidden as we would like to believe. Unfaithful, rightful imprisonment. But we don't have criminal adultery. Adultery for either sex is merely shunned. Deviancy shunned. Bastards maybe to the demise, but I don't see anything for like fornications either. Adulterer or fornicator. Okay. So yeah, it's not criminal. Now everyone will know. Wait, I lose 1 level of devotion? But it's not a crime. We allow bastards. Sinner. That is not 1 level. No, I was at Paragon of Virtue. That's 5 stacks. 5 stacks of drops. Oh my goodness. How old am I? 38 at least? I can't get Paragon of Virtue back that quickly. I'm a pilgrim, right? I'm a pilgrim. But dang. That's harsh. Oh well, it all works out though, because the whole point of legitimizing my heir was so. It's more kids. More kids for more alliances. $54% war score already. But I'm not going to permit this war to... That's it. They're down in Yemen. I thought they were going to come to me. Do they not realize that I'm just taking over everything they own and love? Who's all left? 237 soldiers. Waiting 32 days for. Nah, go without them. Mass release. Maybe it's going to be impossible for this dude to reach max level of faith, whatever it's called. Level of devotion. If he keeps producing and legitimizing bastards. Maybe I'll simply wait till after he performs his kingdom holy wars. Omanhane Sandiata, and for my vassal Obatanaba. And it's just fornicating too, it's just out of wedlock. Well, for her it's out of wedlock, for me it's pure adultery. But still, surely not being criminal means that you don't have to lose level of devotion for it. Three months for 24,000 dudes sitting around. To nurture relationships from the next generation of rulers is a duty we should not neglect, says my wife, Tafrara. Some of your more influential vassals have children that I'm certain Kweku would benefit from knowing. Kweku being my rowdy son. Prestige, making friends with... Who are you? You are an heir to something, right? The Son of Kingdom. Son and who? Manu is heir to Manu Kingdom. Rafika, are you heir to Andalusia? She is. Even though he has a perfectly serviceable... Oh, none of his children are actually Andalusian. Oh well. Son will do fine on his own. Are they just sieging down here then? That's all they're doing? "99% war score already. I might be going too fast here. Where is the penalty? -1 only. Okay, alright. 100%. Capped at 100% for occupying holdings. And this will continue to tilt down month after month. So highest I can have right now is 100%, and it only goes down from there. And you are Kosi Kingdom. 5,000 against 6,000. He's got this. And so it tilts. probably what I should not do is engage in combat. Because if I do that, that's even more war score. That'll be 100% from this, plus whatever amount from that, and that'll likely overpower the penalty from not holding objectives. Wanna do one? Cheap. Send you all over to Berberwa then. Berberwa. Just to hold it. Alright, that's everything there. Is it? Nah, that's wasteland. Just wasteland. Or impassable terrain. Not quite wasteland. Difference. And then I get to raise troops up. Or at least my men-at-arms. Only 2,700 dudes. 300 of which, 320 of which are trebuchets. Wait, right. Quick walk, dude. Bum, 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 bum. That's the walk, smash, walk song. To date myself. Oh, they're leaving now? That's great. So I can just go ahead and drop the men-at-arms back over here, switch to Berbera, and then go across to siege down any one or two provinces here. Or run siege there, as the case may be. Zalia then, I think. While these dudes focus on taking the last inch of Berber out. Always have to reassign my dudes because they always want the highest. How would that work anyway if I want to flag somebody as always have him be the commander when raising troops? Just like a flag or something, like pinning characters? And so every time you raise armies, if he's available, he will lead the army? I don't think that'd be too difficult. It's just here, right? Because Volga Ural's already out. And Tajura is the only currently held county. So all I gotta do is go across the strait, take like Mandab, Taiz, and it's all done with. $84%? Oh, because not fully up. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's that vanished. All the other occupations unoccupied. So purely no penalty, just 100% from conquests. Which means I will take all of Yemen, all of Socotra, all the remaining holdings in India, and unification of Africa. Oh no, 20 over my domain limit. Alright, so Nubia, you are going to get... You get Berbera. Hold up, let me triple check though. Any kingdoms to make here? Just Egypt, which I already hold. Berbera was the last little bit of Adal, which I already own. Sanaid Kingdom of Yemen is held by my Fair then. I could take it from him though. And anything over out in this area, you've got Sindh, Shakambari, Gujarat. Gujarat. Oh, too cheap. Only no. I got the cash for it. I don't have the land for it. Too shy. Sindh? Can I make Sindh? I can make Sindh. I'm pretty sure this title already exists. Yeah. That's cool though. Right then, Punjab. Oh, this little kid now? Who's your guardian? Guardian is your mother. Oh. I see. They went and forced you to abdicate the poor thing. That's fine. You shall raise your son to be just as good as a king as you were. Somehow I had the superpower of clicking perfectly on the border between counties. A nice big Punjab in the west, Bengal in the east. And last bits then for you. Enjoy. And now, unite Africa. Bring the African peoples together in the name of Niamey. The peoples of Africa are proud, brave, and strong, yet so many are misled and worship false gods. The time has come to unite them all under Niamey. That flavored text makes it sound as if they're all going to revert to my fate, which for the most part would be cool, because there are some Badaic peoples and older flavor of Rakan peoples who don't worship as we do yet. Speaking of which, how are the holy sites? All under my control. Diplomacy, council opinion, learning per devotion. I've lost all my devotion. Piety, short reign down, learning up. Men-at-arms, cheaper, personal schemes, slightly more powerful. But I don't want to lose my Kushites. They've just regained control. I'm sure that's not going to happen. Do it. The effect, the only listed effect, is gain 750 prestige. So gimme. No one thought it would be done, yet here I stand, Asante Hene over all of Africa. From the Atlantic coast to the Eastern Ocean, every tribe, Oman Hene and Nana, now bow to me. My subjects come from all walks of life, but I will bring us together and forge a new path. From this day on, we are one people under Niamey. Unifier of Africa. It kind of feels like a delayed victory, in a way, since Africa was already, for the most part, unified, except for a tiny bit of coastland, and a tiny bit of coastland. But heck, I'll take it. History has been made. And because you're an infidel, nobody's going to mind if I just revoke your lands. Oh, I can't take it away from him. I didn't check to see what happens if he says no. See, all I want to do, right? All I want to do is take away his one kingdom. But the game is dumb in this regard. You can't take the one kingdom because it would take away his county below him. And I'm fine with that. But because the game doesn't want to do that, I have to play chasing him all around, taking county after county after county as he revokes on his lower vassals until he's got nothing left. Ad populum. Been ages. But 27% might accept. If he declines, who all joins him? Nobody joins him at least. Okay, alright. Revoke Hadramat and plant all of my troops right on top of him because he's going to revolt. He's here, right? He's here. Okay. Is he here? I can't. Alright, alright. The castle is here then. Fancy schmancy 3D graphies. And he's only got 2,000 troops anyway, so either way. And either way, still cannot switch out focuses yet. Think when it's time to switch, I'll go for theology. It's only +1 piety per month. But that's how many thousands of piety I need to translate to devotion. To get back up to Paragon of Virtue to use my once per lifetime Kingdom Holy War. Oh no, what a surprise, he's gotten revolted on me. Nobody could have foreseen this. Hopefully this is enough dudes to take him on. We got quality, we got... well, lots of pikemen. Fighting in bad terrain. Going for camels when half of his land is nothing but mountains. Another council meeting. Another conflict. Chancellor Tariq and Spy Master Harana are arguing violently about religious minorities' issues. As a Sante Hene, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on how to handle situations like these to please everyone. Side with Tariq without upsetting Harana, or the opposite, or a compromise. 31% chance of a hook on both of them. Or just a good compromise. Alright. Just a good compromise. Didn't get the hooks. See, the hooks I wanted, since hooks means money. But that outcome's alright too. Nobody got upset. It's not like a bad option, just a neutral one. Not even neutral. A good end, just not the best end. Oh, that's not him leading. Is he leading armies? Located in Bayan. And another bastard child. My wife Tafrara eagerly brings a woman before me. My Asante Hene, allow me to introduce you to Gayatri, claimant to the Kana of Srihatta. Gayatri bows before me and says, "It is an honor, my lady. Sadly, Srihatta will most likely remain out of my grasp without a beneficiary to my side. She wants me to go to war for a single county only. Prison. Parchment. In that order." Imprison her? But she's broke, she's got no money, there's no point in imprisoning her. Good luck. If I want that one barony, I could just conquest for the whole duchy. Of course it is yours, Kobina. Aww. Of course my brother's widow is carrying my seed. Joyous news must be shared. Lose 1 level of devotion. If this guy keeps banging his brother's widow, he's never going to get back up to Paragon of Virtue. See, here's the thing though. According to the religion, it's not a crime to be an adulterer. Sinful, well, I guess it is. It says right there, shunned counts as sinful for men to engage in intercourse outside of marriage, but up to the divine to judge them for their failings. So it's not a just cause to imprison, but it is a loss of devotion. But it's a duty. Not only is she my brother's widow, and so I am obligated to take care of her, but she's a genius. She's given me kids with fantastic stats, Herculean and genius. I'd be a fool not to. Oh, that's mine. Let me give that then to my vassal in Ibn Hamid. Who is now losing to what? Liberty War? That's cool. All that does is drop his Crown Authority some. Lawfully imprisoned Hussam. Well, I can't. He's revolting. Ransom. K. Good cash on that. 240 even. And a guardian for Kofi. Which one's Kofi? Is that? That is my desired heir. Genius, Herculean, and curious, which means ideal for learning. I shall raise a boy myself. And let's see. Right, so I mentioned this yesterday before ending stream, but I totally misread or misinterpreted Strength and Bloodline. It needs right. You must have a trait from Bright Minds, must have a trait from Beautiful, must have a trait from Physical Specimens, and must have Genius, Beautiful, Herculean. I have Genius, I have Herculean. But you only need one of those. You need all 3 traits, or a trait from all 3 groups, but only one has to be the max. So, if I marry my boy out to... Let's see. Any genius babies are also beautiful. No, plenty of Herculean ones. And that's pretty much almost entirely my family. Beautiful? Any beautiful babies? A beautiful, intelligent baby. You know, it may not be beautiful itself. What about? Any Herculeans who might be pretty or comely? No. Just the Herculean geniuses that I've been breeding. Alright, what about just pretty then? Just handsome, pretty. Alright, well... See, I don't want to marry to her, right? Because, as the game stands right now, they could inherit any one of these traits as their children could inherit any one of these traits. But see how it should work, is that she's intelligent, he's genius, so their babies will guaranteed be intelligent with a chance of becoming genius. How it works instead is there's an equal chance of getting any single one of these traits, to include intelligent and genius. They could be intelligent and genius at once, which is pointless. So I think rather than dilute the pool of traits to inherit, well, let's see though, it's a 20% chance fertility, so it's only a 10% fertility difference. Yeah, alright. Who do we have that's going to give him a giant amount of prestige or babies? Of Maghreb. Are you a direct heir to Kingdom of Maghreb? Alright, I could do that. But wait, that would mean that when she inherits, either my son will go live with her in her court, and I won't be able to influence him at all, or she'll have her kingdom, he'll have his empire, and she won't be able to help him out as a counselor. That's fine. I'm going to have so many babies, so many boys. Let's marry you too. This family here, this little girl. Of the house Boron Kokia. Legendary splendor, oh my goodness. How does their house have legendary splendor, while ours, our big empire, is still merely significant? I don't get it, at all. He's gonna get so much prestige just from marrying her. Okay, so, if they make lots and lots and lots of babies, right? Each child will have an equal chance of inheriting pretty, Herculean, and genius. And hopefully, one of their babies will have all three. And that will be enough to get strengthened bloodline, to give me strong blood, which gives a small health boost, and a 40% chance of getting good congenital traits, and a whopping 400,000% chance of new good congenital traits. On top of, that's what, 40% chance to inherit good traits. Plus the 30% for reinforcing congenital traits. This is what, 30%? I don't know if it's additive or multiplicative. So to be more common, giants, make all of us giants, or all of us dwarfs, or all of us have really scaly, patchy skin like this strange thing on my elbow. Or a family of albinos, really, really fertile families. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad, especially since we're like a jump away from getting primogeniture. So fertility would be less of a curse. And especially since I'm already breeding geniuses and Amazons into my family, and I care about that more than I care about prettiness. Alright, let's breed like rabbits. Oh no, but just enough renown to disinherit one child. "27 prisoners. I am not going to sort through 27 prisoners. Sell them all and kick the rest out." Hopefully, none of the prisoners are contributing to war score. They weren't. Okay, 0% from prisoners. The new news and menu system is so clear now, isn't it? Such an improvement over CK2. And more economy for me. Nut tree rows. In addition to fruit trees, rows of nut-bearing trees reach into the distance. Cute. Tilled fields, where trees once stood, fields now lie. Former forests make for formidable farmlands. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Agroecology is so much cooler. Rather than just stripping away biodiversity and putting just monoculture and things. There's nothing else special here in Wassa. Economic stuff first. Livestock pens are sturdy enough to keep larger animals contained and secure. A dance is going to get livestock pens to apiaries. Between forests and fields, bees housed in apiaries produce much sought-after honey. And Kumasi. What for my capital? Can't upgrade the Grand Temple, can't upgrade the vast royal reserves yet, until I have Crane's Innovation. Okay. So we simultaneously have, in Kumasi, royal forests that consume surrounding communities, and stripped down forests that are now farmland, simultaneously. Where's his other? There he is. Can't decide where he wants to go. Little Adua come of age. Who are you married to? Son of Omaheni Sarangurera, is of Manu. Alright, alliance maintained with Italy. And how's Europe looking? Nothing else. My dudes aren't doing anything. I don't get it. They can conquer all this so easily. Hungary has the power to, Burgundy's got the power to, Tariqid went ahead and conquered Brittany on their own. Ruthenia could gobble up everything around it. But nobody wants to have fun. Is he actually gonna flee? Ah, last day before fleeing. Well done, team. Only 69%, what more do they want? My mother's died? Oh, well, that's okay-ish, actually, because that means I can put a new High Shaman. Who's my current one? I don't know him. It's not... Oh. But I can't... I gotta wait 10 years, but... I didn't ask him to be my High Shaman. Oh well, at least it's nobody poo, you know? Like you play Catholics and you don't get to choose who your court chaplain is going to be. Sometimes you get like a brilliant guy with 19 learning. Most times he's got 3 to 8. A scandal in waiting. I'll keep it a secret. Up until I get my holy war for kingdom. Which is never gonna happen. I'm barely dutiful. Okay, now I could switch out. So I'm going to go for more theology. Oh, that's one over my limit? That's okay. One over my limit is fine. And if anything, that's what wife is for. Wife Z, assist ruler. Oh, wife Z's pregnant too? Dude, this guy just takes no breaks. His wife, his brother's widow. Wait, there's more to it? Ugh. So many built-up castles and communities. At least, you know, full stack of trebuchets, so it shouldn't take too much longer. 100%. Speak of the devil. Alright, so back provoking on you one by one, since the game won't just let me take the kingdom. Only hold titles and no land, but it wouldn't though. He'd still have Hajramat. I don't have to take everything, I just want the kingdom. Let him keep the county. Instead, gotta revoke on there. And then revoke. And just go like county after county after county. Luckily, he is considered a suitably infidelious faith, so I could just revoke endlessly for the rest of time until he's got nothing left. Which ends up destroying the kingdom too, I'm pretty sure. But there's really not much left. All I'm doing, I could just take the one kingdom and leave him with the county, but no. I gotta take all the counties until there is no kingdom. Can I take... What's this? Wrong holding type? See? And now the duchy, the last duchy he had is gone, the kingdom is gone. He's got nothing now. Oh, well. Torture him then? Lose stress? Am I stressed? I'm not stressed. I don't gotta torture him. He was just protecting his lands. I'll ransom him though. Or better yet. Oh, he's broke. And he doesn't even get the claim on the kingdom. He was king of Yemen for how long? You know what? I'm gonna be nice. He's Yemeni, right? So what I'll do is force him to convert, recruit him, and have him denounce his claims, and get a hook. No hook? Okay, don't bother denouncing claims then. Because I'm just going to give everything right back to him. And, create. kingdom, Yemen, for me. See, cause I'm a sucker for local governance. And Yemen, plot twist. Oh, it's been split. Bedouins taken over the central part, but mostly Yemen is Yemeni. So, he shall still have the local governance. He'll get to rule over all of Yemen. The Yemenis will have a ruler who represents themselves, their identity, their culture, their will and desires, representation. Under Ibrahimid. Happy ending for everybody. And then, should he ever get enough money back, we'll take the hook. And make him pay out. So, I guess in the meantime, haven't got the piety. Hold on. Holy War does not reward me with devotion. It spends piety. Piety I have, devotion I don't. You gain 50 devotion. Must not be sinner. I could feast. That's 100 prestige more. Or 100 piety. Alright, what's a quick physician? I lack. Okay, how are my kids? Older son is 9. Younger son, 7. Daughter. Son. Alright, who in court is suitable for physician? My niece. Has a big, beautiful brain on her. 40 learning. No, 24 learning. 40 years of age. 16 on my wife. And my wife is a genius. Surely she won't mind patching me up and keeping me safe and healthy after I've cheated on her with my brother's widow how many times. Though my sister-in-law, my sister-in-law and soulmate. A bit of a gout, but she's a genius with 22 learning. No one is going to mind if I make my brother's widow and my lover my court physician. There's no conflict of interest. Blackmail. No, she's broke. Well, I could blackmail her actually. She's got the gold for it. I could have her pay me. But I won't. That is not what soulmates do. It might just be a game, but I have standards. Split between two duchies. Two duchies that are only one county each. Alright then. Now Rashimid is at least 2 in 1. Rakakonda is also just 1. Sakti Varman, what have you got going on? Duchies for 1 and 2, 3, 4. Eh. Might as well. And another tiny bit. That'll do. 5,000 between allies. This is allies. In Lanka. You know what? I'll save them for later. And just roll over when I'm ready. $130 days. Any more prisoners? 8 more prisoners. Okay. Keep it simple. Release all late. Ransom all late. Alright. What was it gonna do? Right then. Upgrades to everything. Build stronger economy. Money to make money. Neum. Hold on. See, nah, there was a university that I could have made, right? Construct University of Sina. Alright. It won't be for me, but I might as well make more universities, you know? Do my thing. A perfect little son, is he perfect? Another Herculean genius. Atoapem. Aww, a name from her side of the family. A nice Beja Kushite name. Dude, I'm gonna have so many sons to choose from. And so many armies to fight. An affair exposed. Who? Oman Hennig Gritzin and my vassal Oman Hennig Gerbeard. Well, she's a calm. He is Vajrayana. Can't arrest him. Not enough of a sin for them as well. No control, where? Oh, right. Forgot about that. Alright, hold on. What is my Marshally Dude doing? Not raising control everywhere. At least Wasa, Kawahu, Akiem are nearly to max, only going to take 16 months. So see, not too bad. Think of 10k, there we go. 10k and change. I'll start marching. Because if I see their armies, I want to fight them. Get more devotion through combat. My lord, a wolf! My wife, Tafarara, gestures for me to join her in the chase. As soon as we are hid in the forest, she turns around and tugs my shirt over my head. Finally, some time alone, my little firebrand. Aww. What about the wolf? You can be so dense. Focused attention, stewardship +2, prowess. But she's fresh air and exercise. Diplomacy +1, huge boost. So, even though she knows, she understands, right? My wife is not just my lover, but she is a genius. She gets where I'm coming from, wherein the brother must take care of his brother's widow. She totally gets it, she can't help being jealous. And now she wants to compete. In the only battlefield that matters. Sell you off for a favor? Fine. Return home reinvigorated. Kid's broke, isn't she? No cash at all. Well, there they are. They're way too far away, though. Which armies are that? Purple, white on purple. So these dudes? Oh, that means I probably won't get to meet them on the field of combat. Unless. Trebuchets and just enough levies. Well, I go and have fun. Oh. Money to cross? That's fine. And if all the armies are out there, then this should be totally safe. And who's this? I don't recognize you. Oh no, that's that dude. Which is fair too. Wait a tick. Whose hostile armies are these? Vadodara is attacking for a claim on Tikana. Just that one, that's okay. Not the one I'm warring for, so it doesn't matter to me. Hold up though. Who are you? Hostile army? Just for Pangalalu, okay. Where'd they go? Marching all over the world? Making me waste gold on boats? Just because I really want to engage in combat? Alright, I should set her off then. She's broke too. Fine. Negotiate. 4. Claim renounce and hook. But it'll probably still count 100% war score. I just want to fight, because fight's a good source of piety and devotion. And they're gonna lock in. You're gonna move in 2 days. Aw, 6 days. At least you're gonna spend their time unsieging stuff, so easy peasy. Plenty breezy. There, got to fight them, that's all I wanted. I was shocked when I caught Kweku try to steal for the travel ship with visiting Omanahene Vojislava. He confessed he had thought he could get away with it, but now knows he was wrong. Which one are you? Kweku? Kweku, the bossy one? Bossy? Bossy. Let him be honest then. Honest or deceitful or humble? Humble. Injured vassal, just an Obatan. There, got the fights I wanted in. I'm a happy boy now. $68 devotion only? Yeah. 90. 229. Oh well, good enough. And more for Bihar Kingdom. Oh, these two just in play. Excellent. Still in play to get some fights on, and I do see another good knight stack here. You know, the funny thing is that now, faith-wise, I really have nothing to lose. If I do get like a billion bastards, there's no actual disincentive to just legitimizing all of them and revealing my adulterous ways. To my surprise, my vassal Omanhene Ebo has come to me, promising me whatever I need, whatever he can do, he'll provide if I ask. A weak hook on him. Out of the blue, ooh. Kabulistan even. Will he permit me? No, he won't let me revoke because feudal contracts don't work as promised. Feudal contracts were advertised as being on a title per title basis. You could be the king of whatever and have this obligation, then inherit this duchy, and suddenly you owe money to this dude because that is a contract for the title. No. If a dude has 2 kingdoms and you modify his feudal contract and it says is for the primary kingdom, it goes to the secondary kingdom too, so before I could revoke on you, already been changed. So I can't remove title revocation, even with the hook, since that's a once per lifetime thing. At the very least, I could see about raising his kid to be an evil faith in that way. Hostile, evil. Evil? Anyone who's not a champion, they're all champions. That way, when he comes of age and inherits, I can go ahead and have a free cause to revoke on him. But I lose. It says counselor, but I've got 5 counselors, wife excluded. Specify, please. Ooh, another big dude. I don't know which all armies come from where. So gotta keep the war open for now. Known for my dedication to my faith. Finally, at long last. Oh, they locked in. I should have just moved on that way. Because he's gonna lose. Don't move you yet. Oh, he's locked. Oh well. Oh well. They'll catch up. He's got organizers, so coming to the rescue. Caught him, so that's one fight. Cool. What did I get? 48 devotion, 66, 96, 116, 67. Bleh. At least it's something. How about, is this enough to make any new kingdoms? There's Tanigana, which I can make before he does. And that already has a title holder, which I can't usurp until I take out everything she owns. What's your title? Kingdom Rajputana, and just Rajputana, which is only... Oh, it's all this. And that's split between 2 duchies only, at least? So at least 1 war for this duchy, then another war. Oh, I don't have forced vassalization. I think she's small enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just barely small enough for forced vassalization. But I am not a forced vassalized kind of guy. Darcha, let's take you on. I could Holy War, and that'll give me even more devotion. And it only costs 100 piety. Piety for devotion, a fair trade. "13 prisoners. Sell 12, pick out the 1. Or the 3, either way, numbers are difficult.